Hi guys, welcome to a fresh new episode of Booksfinity, another Sunday episode, and this one is a bit different. You would have seen it in the title itself. We all know what is going on in Afghanistan these days. We know how bad people are being treated. Taliban has taken over once again. My prayers for Afghanistan from the bottom of my heart. But today, this episode is actually related to Afghanistan. It is a story which is related to Afghanistan, which can tell you what people are going through in Afghanistan. Because for Afghanistan, 1970s are back. It's a sad time for Afghanistan. This book is a very special book. If you remember, if you go and check my channel's first video I made was on the Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. This is the second book by Khaled Hosseini. Just after he published the Kite Runner, he published A Thousand Splendid Suns. This is a book which talks about the women in Afghanistan, how bad they are treated, how badly they are treated, what are the strict rules they have to follow, and what emotional and what kind of pain the Afghanistan women have to go through. Everything is written in this book. And I bet if you pick this book up and you start reading it, you won't be able to finish it in one go, because this book is so heavy. Each and every line written in this book. Why I like Khaled Hosseini, if I talk about that, his lines have very deep meaning. If you go through it, for people who do not know who Khaled Hosseini is, he's a writer, he is a physician, he is a practice surgeon. He resides in California. He belongs from Kabul, Afghanistan, which is again his hometown. He was forced out of his home, and he escaped from Afghanistan, and he was there in US, and now he lives in US, and he wrote some great books. After the Kite Runner came A Thousand Splendid Suns, which touched my heart again. Just like Kite Runner, it touched my heart again. And this is a novel by the author of the Kite Runner. Why I like Khaled Hosseini? If someone asks me, I'll say that he uses these two literary devices, symbolism and imagery. If you have this book right now at your house, just pick it up. Go to page 34. Read one line where it's talking about bangles. You read that line, you will understand how bad it is. It's about a forced marriage. This story is about two girls, one woman who is forced into marriage after her mother's untimely death, and the man ill-treats the women. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. I was about to give you a spoiler. I stopped myself. There's another example if you want to know how Khaled Hosseini writes. If you have the book, go to page 104. There's a line where it's talking about pebbles, marbles, that line. If you go there, if you read that line, you'll understand how bad women are treated, how badly women are treated over there. And it's not about just this story. It's not that when you read the last page of this book and you finish it, the story finishes. It's not. It's a story of each and every woman in Afghanistan who is facing this problem. It's each and every woman under Taliban rule face this problem. And this book will make you emotional. This book will make you cry. It will literally make you cry because it touches your heart. The way he has written the story touches your heart. It's a bad situation in Afghanistan, and I hope that people go through it. It's a bad time, and this book actually, if you want to know how people are there, how people live their life, it is one of the worst conditions in Afghanistan right now. And this book actually describes it. It describes how unpleasant Afghanistan is under Taliban's rule, And this book will actually give you an insight. If you pick this book up today itself and start reading it, you will reach Afghanistan. You will reach Afghanistan, which is under Taliban's rule right now, and you will understand how bad and how unpleasant that country is under Taliban's rule. And how many lessons we can learn from this book is, one big lesson is that in our country there is freedom. There's freedom to women, and still people are shouting on social media that they are not getting any rights. Come on, yaar. It's so bad. Our country has rights. Read this book, guys, and let me know your reviews. And if you have already read this book, do tell me in the comment section below how was your experience reading this book. We will be talking about it, talking about many other books in the upcoming videos. So next book next Sunday. Till then, bye bye, and pray for Afghanistan.